Holistic retirement planning, an overall strategy to get enough money behind you to retire on, and enough good health to enjoy it. Now, the bean counters have been at work recently, and they've worked out the 3 levels of income that we're going to get when we retire in the UK. The good, the okay, and the might get ugly if things go wrong. Now, you don't want to find out what category you are in when you've already retired. So far better if you can find out early, and then you can adjust your plans. Now, it was the people at Loughborough University who have developed these figures. So they've put together this framework so that we can understand the income needed for different levels of retirement living. Now, they've offered good guidance on the income required for what they call essential, moderate, and comfortable lifestyles in retirement. So, what have we got?
Essential level retirement income for a single person would be £14,000 per annum and £22,000 per annum for a couple. At this basic level, retirees could cover their basic needs, including food, utilities, clothing, and some social activities. Possibly no car, with bikes, buses, trains, and taxis being the main transport methods. A one-week holiday in the UK will be affordable, and during the year a sum of around £600 will be spent on clothing and footwear. Nothing too expensive. More functional than elaborate. At this level, there won't be too many luxuries or discretionary spending. There probably won't be season tickets for Manchester United, or theatre trips, or a safety net for when anything goes wrong. But there will be maybe 12 sets of £20 gifts for birthdays and the same at Christmas and some family celebrations throughout the year. At the moderate level, retirement income for a single person would be £31,000 per annum and £43,000 per annum for a couple. Moving up to the moderate level, retirees would enjoy a more financially stress-free lifestyle. This would include additional expenses such as more leisure activities, occasional holidays, and a better quality of life overall. While still being mindful of budgeting, those at the moderate level would have more flexibility and freedom in their spending. But there will be more provision for eating out and getting takeaways. A car will be affordable, with some provision for buses, trains and taxis where appropriate. A 2-week holiday in the UK or Europe would be within budget, with additional weekend breaks. More than £1,000 could be spent on clothing and footwear, with design and quality perhaps a little more upmarket. There would be maybe 12 sets of £30 gifts for birthdays and the same at Christmas, with celebrations and family get-togethers throughout the year, plus provision for charitable donations, helping the wider family out where necessary, and a safety net contingency for when things go wrong. At the comfortable or luxury level, retirement income for a single person would be £43,000 per annum and £59,000 per annum for a couple. For those fortunate enough to reach the comfortable level, retirement opens up a world of possibilities. At this level, retirees could afford more luxurious experiences, such as regular holidays, hobbies, dining out, and potentially even some assistance with long-term care needs if their health were to deteriorate. Financial worries would be minimized, barring mishaps and accidents, allowing retirees to truly enjoy their golden years, and there would be greater provision for better quality eating out and takeaways. There would be provision for a better car, with buses, trains, and taxis being utilized for convenience when appropriate. More than one holiday in the UK or Europe would be affordable, together with weekend breaks. During the year a sum of around £1,500 could be spent on clothing and footwear, and there would be maybe 12 sets of £50 gifts for birthdays and the same at Christmas, together with some more elaborate celebrations and get-togethers throughout the year. There would be good provision for charitable donations, a greater ability to help the wider family out where necessary, and a larger safety net contingency for when things go wrong. Of course, there are several important factors influencing retirement security. 1. Firstly, the level of savings and investments. The amount saved or invested during one's working years significantly impacts retirement income. 2. Pensions. The type and amount of pension income, whether from state pensions, workplace pensions, or personal pensions, play a crucial role. 3. Property. Home ownership can contribute to retirement security through downsizing, equity release, or simply providing a stable housing situation. 4. Healthcare costs. Health-related expenses can vary greatly in retirement, depending on factors such as overall health, long-term care needs, and access to healthcare services. 5. And finally, lifestyle choices. Individual preferences and priorities influence spending habits and retirement goals, ultimately affecting financial security. Planning for retirement. Given the diverse range of factors impacting retirement security, planning is essential. Conclusion. This retirement living standards blueprint is a useful insight into the financial security levels individuals might expect in retirement. Understanding all the components that go into the retirement planning mix can help the planning process. Whether aiming for basic, moderate, or comfortable retirement living, good planning and management are key to achieving retirement goals.
If you've watched any of my previous videos, you will know that if you aren't going to have the kind of money you want in your retirement years, my advice is to jump into an online business to adjust the balance. So just think, if you could get to the point of earning £500 per week off the internet consistently, if you were on the economy retirement level, you would rise to the heights of moderate. And if you were a moderate, then you'd rise to the ranks of comfortable. And if you were comfortable, then you'd be, I suppose, even more comfortable. So you've seen the figures and you've seen how it works. And these aren't just vague figures in the air. These are up to date and produced by the brainy people at Loughborough University. Now, if you want to go for this extra income via an online business, my retirement plan report shows you what to do next. Now, you can get it for free by clicking the link in the comments under this video. And if this information has been useful, could you like, comment, subscribe and share? And remember that, as the ancient philosopher said, the journey of 1,000 miles starts with putting your shoes on and getting someone to give you a kick. And don't leave it, because the longer you leave it, the harder it gets. And that wasn't the ancient philosopher who said that. That was Gordon Ramsay when he left his cake in the oven for too long. But anyway, download that report and let's get started. And I'll see you next time. Bye now.